We are back, YouTube. For anyone who's returning, thank you, and for everyone who's new, welcome. I'm Mitch, and this is Retro Rummage. I'm the game my channel's buying games, DVDs, Blu-rays, any electrical items I get my hands on at car boot sales, Facebook Marketplace or charity shops for a cheap price. So I'm getting traded into CEX at a high price so I can build my own gaming collection. And yes, first video with the new strategy guides in the background. Looking pretty good if I do say so myself. Yeah, really happy with them. If you follow me on Instagram, you probably would have seen these by now already, but I do have space for one more just next to Final Fantasy VIII. And I'm hoping to get a nice copy of the Metal Gear Solid 1 strategy guide at some point, and then that'll be it for now, unless I decide to, maybe I could do two up and above like that, but we'll see. I'm happy with the collection of strategy guides so far. But yes, back with another episode of CEX Roulette today in all of its glory, because not only do we have one, but we have two CEX Roulettes. So basically, as you know, with CEX Roulette, if I get a win on the game, I will then do some gameplay. But I've got that's a clue, two games in here. One of them, if it is a win, although obviously both of these I have selected the with manual option, so fingers crossed, obviously they've got those. But there's one in here where I won't be doing the gameplay because you'll know why once I've opened it. But this one is purely down to condition, because it has some PlayStation 1 cardboard, which is very rare. So I'm interested to see what condition it's going to be like. But yeah, if the cardboard is in good condition, then obviously I will be keeping it in my collection, and you'll know as to why I won't bother doing any gameplay. And then there is another game, fingers crossed, manual's good, case is good, condition's good, and I'll be doing some gameplay on that as well. So yeah, I'll open them up. I think one of the games was £125 and one of them was £135, and I think this one might be the one that the cardboard, because it's a little bit heavier. So we'll start with this one, and then yeah, I'll flip the cameras and we'll get into it. But yeah, this game, I've been wanting it for a long time. Scott, Marathon Gaming, if he's watching this, it's one of his, I believe, one of his favourite games, and it's gone up quite a lot in price lately, if I'm being honest, and I think it's only going to get worse, because I was again watching Retro Smash TV, and he was saying, and this is just by coincidence that I've bought this, but the reason I think it's going to go up again is that I believe that there's a TV series for this coming out. So as you've seen recently with Fallout, that's put the price of all of the Fallout games that I've got, yeah, it caused all the prices to increase. So potentially this could go up as well, but obviously this is already a £125 game with manual, so whether or not there's much room for it to increase any more, but we'll see. But yeah, this is the game. Oh, hopefully, oh no, it's their printer was running out of toner. I thought I had it round the other way then. But yeah, £125 with manual. Now I'll try and do this, because I hate it when they do this, when they wrap it in cling film. I mean, it's not too bad for PlayStation 1 games, but anything else, it can be a bit annoying. But first impressions is it does look pretty good, but I could be wrong. Twisted Metal 1, because I believe there's Twisted Metal World Tour. Now, when I spoke to Scott, Marathon Gaming, I always said when I was younger I used to love playing Vigilante 8, and he always said that was a poor man's Twisted Metal, and I was a poor young boy growing up, so that makes perfect sense. So I never really got to play this one as a kid. Now, it must normally come in a double dual case, but I'm pretty sure this one's been replaced, because normally it has like a holographic PlayStation one. This has probably been put into like a CD one, but yeah, I'm pretty sure this has been the case has been changed. But the manual's there. Does have a couple of creases, but it is in acceptable condition. There's a couple of scuffs on the back there, but I've said many a time before, you know, I'm not a mint collector. I'm a used collector. I do play these games. You know, they're on display. People come around, handle them, stuff like that. I'm not fussed about it being absolutely mint. I think this has been through a resurfacer because it's got like a, it's got like a polished thing to it, but I'm fine with that as long as it works. Let's have a look at the case. But yeah, that's all good. I didn't think that it came in a case like this. Please do let me know, because I'm sure it came. I thought it came in like a smaller case. Bear with me. Yeah, I thought it came in a case like this Micro Machines V3, like these smaller ones. But I'll have to double check. Maybe there was a big box version of it. Might have to pull the insert out and just make sure that it is legit. Looks like someone's put maybe a cheat code on the back there. But yeah. But apart from that, it does look in good condition. But let me know in the comments, was there more than one version of this? I'll have to have a look on eBay. Sorry, I'm taking too long to look at it myself. But yeah, I'll have to take a look on eBay and see if there was a big box version of it. I know that a lot of people prefer the big box versions. I actually don't mind them. Yeah, let me... oh no, I can't take it out, can I? Right, 2 seconds. Curiosity is getting the better of me here. Yeah, it does look legit. One way to tell is that there's like teeth marks in the corner of those bits on the inserts. If it's like a not legit one, shall we say, then it can it's just folded in there. But yes, happy with Twisted Metal. So obviously after we've opened up this next one, I'll flip the cameras and we will do a bit of gameplay on this one for you, so you get to have a look. And let me just take the sticker off at the back. Right, so let's get into this one here. So I'll give you some more clues. This, like I was saying, this is £135, I believe. It is a franchise close to my heart. And to be honest, I haven't seen one of these come in stock for a while. At CEX with both, I think it comes with both manuals and stuff like that. So yeah, and then it was in stock for a while, and I thought, oh, maybe it's a return, something like that. But curiosity got the better of me, and yeah, I've taken a punt on it. Like I was saying, this is Nintendo, as far as I'm aware anyway, cardboard. Nintendo. I'm used to saying Nintendo. This is a PlayStation cardboard. So yeah, very, very rare. I don't think there's too much cardboard on the original PlayStation. Get that out. But this is it's looking pretty good actually. Metal Gear Solid with the, what's the word, cardboard sleeve. So one thing I wasn't aware of, but it probably makes sense, as obviously this would have come out later on, is, if I can get it out, is that it's the platinum version of Metal Gear Solid. I've got to be careful because I don't want to break the cardboard. But yeah, the cardboard is in, the sleeve is in pretty good condition. I mean, it's ridiculous really, because, you know, what are these two games here on their own? 25 quid each, 50 quid. So you're paying £85 for a bit of cardboard, really. In reality, that is what you're paying for. Obviously these are in great condition. Manuals are in there. Yeah, this has obviously come from a collector themselves. So yeah, and obviously the reason that I'm not going to play any gameplay on this is, I mean, that manual's mint, to be honest. Yeah. The reason I'm not going to do any gameplay on this is because if you haven't played Metal Gear Solid 1, then why are you watching my YouTube channel? Because it's an absolute classic of a game. Brilliant. Yeah, go and play it if you haven't. Don't watch me, don't expect me to play it. Go and play it yourself because you're missing out. But yeah, I would call that an absolute win, to be honest. So that will be going nicely on my Metal Gear Solid shelf with the rest of the games that I've got. Although I probably will keep, because obviously I've got the Black Label Metal Gear Solid already. So I'll probably keep that. And I'll keep the other one as well, because they're probably like the first games that I bought after... sorry, just in case you want to see the back as well. When I started collecting games again. So although they're not mine from when I was a kid, they are, you know, not what got me back into collecting, but the first games that I bought once I was back into it. So yeah, really happy to be adding this one to the collection. I'll cut the footage off now. We'll do some gameplay of Twisted Metal, and I'll see you there. Right, so yeah, like I said, I've never played this game before, so looking forward to giving it a go. In the brief intermission that we had there, I did do a quick Google, and the case is right. What I was getting confused with is Twisted Metal World Tour was the one that came in the smaller case compared to this. It was Twisted Metal, the original, that come in the double jewel case, whatever you want to call it, the big box version. So everything is fine with this one. And also, I thought that the TV series was coming out soon, but it's actually already been out. So maybe the price increase has already happened. With this, and it's at its ceiling, but who knows? Either way, I'm looking forward to giving it a go. So let's get into it. So who do we want to be? Sweet Tooth, Yellow Jacket, Dark Side, Outlaw, no, not the police, Bumper, Crimson Fury, Pit Viper, Warthog, Mr. Grimm, Spectre, Hammerhead, Roadkill. Might be Roadkill. It's either Roadkill or Hammerhead. We'll go Hammerhead. Begin battle. So yeah, I don't actually know what you have to do. I think you just drive around and try and kill each other, but we'll see. Oh, we can go. Oh. So I'm pressing X to go, but it's literally just forward. Right, what's oh then, where are you? No! I'm getting blown up. I'm getting absolutely... Oh, did I win? I'm getting absolutely smashed here. Right. That's the thing with it. Oh, here we go. I've got some bullets again. That's the thing with these older games. The only thing that let them down is, I mean, you know, the graphics we can look past, but I really do think that they struggled with the controls to start with on the original PlayStation. I think if you have a PlayStation 1 game that's got good controls, it really does stand the test of time, but when you struggle with the controls and you try and play these games, it is difficult. Oh, okay, so you can change bullets by R1, R2. Ooh. Jesus. Oh, you can put mines down. You can go in the pit stop and... Mate, this is hard. Oh, I'm smashing them. It's very, very difficult though, this, so the controls are very stiff, shall we say. Cool. Get in there quick. Can I get in there? Oh, I'm fucked. Right. But yeah, let's call it there for now then. Yeah, and I'll give you my opinion after. So yes, 2 top quality additions to the PlayStation 1 collection. It's been a while since I've added some big hitters to the PlayStation 1 collection, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I can't really remember. I mean, and this is what I really like about, especially this pickup, is that at this stage in my collection, at this stage in my collection, it's, you know, I'm more interested in getting these rarities. Dan the Games Man likes to call them oddities, where, you know, it's not something you see every day. And obviously the condition of this is immaculate. I had a quick look on eBay, and there is one for sale for £100, but the cardboard sleeve is not in great condition. So I think for a £135 voucher, that's an absolute steal. And obviously in hindsight, this being a platinum version gives me all the more reason to keep my other 2 versions of it, because I was thinking, oh, I'll get rid of them and just keep this one. But I'm going to keep them because they're the first ones that I had from when I started collecting games again. And then obviously I can keep this nice and compact inside the cardboard sleeve. But yeah, really, really happy to be adding that to the collection. Like I was saying, it's things like this now where I do have to think a little bit outside the box as to what I want. I'm not one of these people that just collects for the sake of it, if that makes sense. I do like to either have games that are interesting to me, or at least, I mean, I hate to say it, but, you know, could be worth money in the future, or, you know, are a good investment. But that's not the reason that I collect. But, you know, those are reasons as to why I would buy, especially, you know, a high value game like this. And Twisted Metal, you know, if I'm being completely honest, is one of those games. It's, you know, the controls are very, very difficult, if I'm being honest. I still think I'm a vigilante 8-man at heart. But on the flip side, you know, it is a game that I wanted in my collection. I still want Twisted Metal World Tour. And it's one that I'm going to display on the shelf. But, you know, for a £125 voucher, that is a lot of money to be spending on a game like that, where, you know, in reality, how much of it am I going to play? Not too much. It's probably just going to sit down on the shelf on display, looking very good, if I do say so myself, because it has got some brilliant artwork to it. But yeah, you know, this is kind of like the games that I'll be adding to my collection, especially for the PlayStation 1 moving forward, just because I have, you know, so many of the games that I want already. It is very hard to add interesting games to it. So, you know, expect more of this in the future, either interesting or oddity games that I can add to my collection. But yeah, let me know in the comments what's your thoughts on Twisted Metal, and have you ever seen one of these before? Because I don't see many of them around. There's only, you know, a couple on eBay, and I know that there was a stage where a lot of people were ordering these from CEX, and basically it was the two Metal Gear Solid games turning up taped together. So people were having like absolutely scamming CEX by trading them in, and it's only recently where they've, you know, specified that it comes with the cardboard sleeve, and then obviously you've got manual and without manual now. So yeah, very, very happy to be adding those to the collection. But yeah, take care everyone, and I'll see you all in the next one.